tell. My head got rid of that old man's beard. Sometimes that grows back too quickly. But it's gone. Got that weight off my face. All that white beardness just made me look too old. Alright, update. Well, we're getting things back together. I wanted to get a new laptop. I had a little money to work with, but what I wanted, it was just too overpriced for, what I could do right now. I hated it. I didn't want to get no smaller type item, I didn't want to get some that's less and work with it, and then wait all this time. So I'm gonna hold off on that, keep the laptop I have right now. And instead I used that money to update my sound system, I went ahead and upgraded to the 4K Onkyo receiver. And before that I was using the down one, I couldn't get Atmos to work. Even the true Dolby Digital wouldn't come on. And it just didn't give me the sound, that I was supposed to get. So I went ahead and upgraded. Remember, I used to have that other sound system, and then you had to put in to get the update because the 2.1 wasn't working right. It just wasn't future proof. So I returned it, and they still sent me the extra attachment. Yeah. So we finally got that out the way. They had a little deal, they went down a little bit on price, but I put it on a 12-month payment program, because I don't have no big items coming anytime soon, and I can just pay that off within 4 or 5 months. That's no big deal at the moment. It would be nice if I could find a laptop at that price, but everything's like too much on that. Hopefully, yeah, we get this channel running better. Maybe I can get some donations to get a laptop. We'll see, or maybe a gaming PC finally. I was promised a friend was going to build me one, but they never came through. Friends, right? So we had that. I happened to give you an update on that. Pokemon wise, I'm getting back into that. Not as much as I want to, because I saved up just to find out I'm still short on what I want to do, and not by a little either. So we decided, I said, I got that sound system, and I went ahead and splurged a little bit this month. And this came in today, Sunday of all days. Usually they don't do mail except as packages, so we got this as a package. Brilliant Stars booster box. Hopefully they'll do well, because if you notice, I was in a drought. If you read the last video I did, once you get an Evolving Skies booster box and you just pull one big card that was not even alternative artwork or nothing, and that's the only thing you could use, that's sad. I had pulled a trainer card, but it was a duplicate. Of all the trainers I'm missing, I got the same one I only have. Yikes. And then everything was to like maybe one VMAX and a whole bunch of V's and hollows. I got more hollows than anything out of that booster box, and I was like, hold up, what's going on? You remember the bit of hoorah sleeves they had from Poker Center? That had like cracked. Those hits, you at least got like 4 to 5 big cards out of a 10 pack. I got that 110 pack. I had like 4 hits. 2 of them were wonderful hits. 1 alternative artwork VMAX card. Oh man, I was happy with it. So after that booster box, Poker Center put up some more sleeves. I was like, oh, these reprints are coming in. Okay, I grabbed 20 packs this time. All let downs. 3 hollows out of 20 packs. I've seen people who bought 72 packs and just get like 1 alternative artwork, from 72 packs. And I've seen people over 100, and they're just pulling very few decent hits. How do you reprint a most axed set because the hit rates were bad, and you make the hit rate even worse? Yeah, I talked about Fusion Strike as being the worst hit rate known in Pokemon, poker cards, or the card trading game. No, Evolving Skies take the win for that because this new reprints are terrible. I feel bad for anybody who put. I mean, people are warning, but you know, you don't want to be left out when you guys new stuff come out, or this may be the last hurrah of a set. You know, to who knows when. So now people are scared to get the Elite Trainer boxes that's going to be making the hit this month for the Evolving Skies, and like I said, the sleeves were let downs, the booster boxes were let downs. So we're scared that the Elite Trainer boxes may be the same bad hits. It is what it is. You know, I hate to say that, but like I said, I had that bad run. The last two Pokemon Go Elite Trainer boxes had nothing in there for me. And I'm missing quite a few things, you know. I'm missing 3 out of the 5 Mewtwo cards, and those were the 3 biggest ones. I'm missing the Radiant green card. What's it? I want to see if it's not right. Is it? It's not Ivysaur. It's Ivysaur. Like I said, sometimes my mind go blank, and I have short-term memory loss. You know, and sometimes you know I forget. I think it's Venusaur, probably Venusaur. But I'm trying to hang in there, keep positive. Hopefully, you know, it'd be like the month of March this year, which also I had a bad run of bad luck of nothingness. You know, Fusion Strike was just hitting hard. Evolving Skies, the last few pits were letdowns. Even some of the Vivid Voltage stuff was a letdown. But here, the Evolving Skies reprints were terrible. Why did you even put them out? We complained about the hit rates, and he made it even worse. I mean, you can't just look at the U.S. Side and be like, "Oh, that's cash grabs right there." They got money. We can keep giving bad hit rates. They gonna fork the money out. Can't do that. I'm still waiting for confirm for the special delivery Charizard. And they already had two out of the 12 weeks. They said they're gonna put stuff out for the codes. I'm still waiting, you know. Hopefully it's not gonna be like special delivery Bidoof. I had a code and they never sent me the card. I complained and I haven't heard nothing. But anyways, let's keep going, okay? Because I'm blathering. But those are updates. They're not good updates, but they're updates. So what is this video about? I want to show this up so I can put it up onto display already. And I got it early. If you were on Screen Factory back in the days, you got things early. But unfortunately, they've been letting us down, the fans, by upping the price on their stuff they sell on the storefront. As well as now they do the pre-orders. You pay on the day you pre-order. It don't matter. They're not going to be like, hey, we're going to charge you when the stuff ship out. We take the payment now. So I've been trying to get stuff from Amazon because Amazon is cheaper than the storefront. Yeah, I don't get the posters, but at the same time, some of the artworks are getting ugly now. But I had to get these. I mean, if you were a Scream fan, you knew back in the day they were going to get part 2 and 3 for Blu-ray, but some kind of legal issues held them from putting it out. Well, finally we got an answer. So basically we got 4K versions because, you know, Screen Factory's putting their whatever they still got left, you know, under what they signed for, they're going to put for 4K. So a lot of good stuff. But at the same time, you're like, should I upgrade from Blu-ray to 4K? At you know, full price range on top of it? Well, I got the Child's Play stuff in the mail early too, not late like how it used to be, or you know, we got the first movie back on 4K. We've seen, you know, the Blu-ray version, but we never got part 2 and 3 like they were supposed to with the new cover updates. Well, we still didn't get the new cover updates. They had to make separate. I'll show you that in a moment, but finally, we got Child's Play 2 from Scream on Collectors, you know, for 4K. And then we got Child's Play 3. Man, I couldn't wait for those. I wish there was a box set, or at least, you know, box set of them all. But you know how these other companies hold off. That's part of the legal issue right there. Scream couldn't put it out because they were still making box sets for the DVDs and Blu-rays for the main company itself, you know. Sucks, but it is sometimes an issue. But I said Child's Play is one of the stuff I was waiting for. I was waiting for it's another box set, Paranormal Activity. Finally, the main company put out a box set, but it's Blu-ray, and they're only putting in a box set because they're keeping their newest release, Paranormal Activity, as a ransom. You can't buy it separately. You have to buy the box set to get it. It's crazy, right? I also opened one of these novelty places like Scream 88 or Arrow will put it out. Not 88. 88 does mostly like, kung fu movies. Sometimes, like other things, but I'm not a Criterion fan at all. Because they're not putting, the company's putting out 4K versions of what they had as Blu-ray. Sometimes they're doing it too. Like Night of the Living Dead is getting a 4K release, and I was like, what? I spent for the Blu-ray version. Ghost Dog is the latest announced 4K from the main company, and you're like, wait, Criterion put out a big Blu-ray for it. In fact, it has 2 different Blu-rays releases for Ghost Dog. Now, finally, you put the 4K. What was the point of Criterion putting out a Blu-ray when it's in a 4K scan to begin with? You should have made it 4K. That's a little rants from me. But let's see what else I got, because there's different sets of the Child's Play stuff, right? So I got the smaller set because I don't want pins. I don't want no vinyl. I don't care for that type of stuff. Here is the Child's Play 2 cover if you want to put it on. I really wanted to put it on, but I'm doing like the other special covers they had, like, Return of the Living Dead, and I kept those covers like this, so I might as well do the same here instead of replacing the part 2 and 3. But this is a fantastic. One thing, the first one has a reverse cover, but the second and third does not have a reverse cover to have these on it, and I really hate they did that. And here is Child's Play 3, another fantastic cover. The artist really went out for part 2 and 3. So if this is how the Blu-rays were supposed to look like, oh man, we really missed out. But at the same time, you still had to upgrade to the 4K, right? So that would have been more money lost anyway. And then I got right here the posters. They put in one big giant, one big giant holder to have all 5 posters. It's fine by me because eventually I'm have to get some more frames to put them in and put them up. I really just want to show that Child's Play stuff because I said I've been waiting for a while for some of that. I mentioned Paranormal Activity was something I wanted. The Saw franchise I wanted as a big box set for 4K. What else? There's something else besides Saw and Final Destination box set for 4K I'm waiting for. And Wrong Turn. And I believe at one time Wrong Turn was supposed to have a big box set because of the part 6, I think, or 5 or 6, they had that lawsuit because they used the picture and then they had to pull the copies. I still have mine sealed. I'm not gonna open it up. That's a real collector's gem right there. But like I think overseas they got a box set for it, but not over here. Maybe they have like a one in like one case that holds 7 movies on 3 discs or whatever. But I don't want that. I want to have something that's separate. My opinion about Child's Play, this should have been in a box set. It should have been in its own box, or B, like I did the Halloween movies where they have the slipcover box that you can just move the disc. Like the actual case out of. They should have did that. I would prefer that more instead of just regular slips, because all 3 does this. All 3 of them. There is no type of grip on them. That's something I really despise. People who do slipcovers do. They don't measure it out right. Either it's too loose, or B, is too tight. You can't even get the movie out. The last 2, 3 Scream Factory ones I had, Alone in the Dark, Brotherhood of Wolf, and The Dead Zone. All three of them are hard to pull out the slipcover. But these here is two loops. All three. That's something I'm not a fan of because I have to watch when I pull these out from the shelves, right? But this is how I feel. There's a lot of stuff I still want. I still want newer stuff from Screen Factory. I don't want everything being pulled over to 4K and be like, you just going to wait till whenever we get our whole catalog brought over to get some new stuff. I think out of all the 4K movies, that stuff, they did like maybe 8 to 10 movies worth. Only one new collector's type is coming out, you know, that's not old, you know, something they had prior. But there's quite some goodies coming out, you know. But I just want to show the Child's Play stuff out, give up a little update, you know. I'm still here, and spend some time because I said the past videos I had to delete. Nope, I want to see something that's constantly bad pulls and nothing good, you know. And plus, I kind of lost my temper a little bit, you know, with constantly not getting nothing. Like, oh man, this is getting bad. In fact, I almost did that with the Darkness Ablaze box I was opening, the Elite Trainer box. I was like, I just need to get this update out. Let's just go with it, right? 3 hollows once again. It's just like how it happened with the 20 pack of Falling Skies. Yeah. So, I have this to open up. I got Astro Radiance. That way we can knock the 2 missing booster boxes I didn't have out the way. And I got 2 last final Pokemon Go Elite Trainer boxes coming in. I'm not getting no more Pokemon Go stuff. That's it. Whatever I don't have, I'm going to buy separately. I kind of question myself. Maybe I should have just bought it separately now. But, you know, I need some content. You know, I still need maybe one big oomph to see if I get that big Mewtwo card, right? The alternative artwork and the rainbow. And that's it. That's the 2 most expensive cards in the set. And right now eBay is not putting it at what it's supposed to be. You know, I think it's like, you know, $40 is where they have it marked down in price, but people are still trying to get $80 and higher for it. Crazy. So I hope you enjoy this video. Like, you know how I always do. Leave some likes and comments. I do reply back. Hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy.